talk culture, we talk change. Different views, but we all feel pain. Perception, deception, truth on the floor. Open up the door, let's learn a little more. We ain't gotta agree, but respect come first. Speak your piece, let your voice be heard. From the city to the country, block to the globe. Everybody got a story, let the real unfold. We laugh, we debate, we build, we grow. Ask the hard questions, people scared to know. No scripts, no cap, just real conversation. Different walks of life, one destination. Talking goats. The talking goats. The talking goats have been with the goats. Let's talk with the goats. Let's talk with the goats. The talking goats. Talking goats. The talking goats. The talking goats. Real talk, real folks. You tap in with the goats. Different opinions, one conversation. Different backgrounds, one foundation. Different voices, same goal. Welcome to the talking goats. Talking goats.
Mind your business, right? We always hear mind your business, and all of us, we don't like people in our business either, right? But do you feel like that statement, where I feel like it's a thick, blurred line now, and do you feel like that statement has hurt us as a society more than it has helped us? You know, what's your difference? Because now you can't say nothing to really nobody without them going out, because I got these bills on me. I'm taking care of these kids. I got stuff going on. My mama sick, man. You better not say nothing to me. I'm flying off the handle. But what if that could lead to a conversation of a person behind that? You know what I'm saying? Behind that, you can get to the meat of them, and they not that bad of a person. They might have just said the wrong thing to you on the wrong day, or to your kid or whatever. Do you feel like that's hurting us as a society more than it's helping us? Let me see. Anybody want to jump in on that, and we can just move around now?
Man, let me say something on that. A lot of time people get it kind of mixed up because they say mind your business, but see, if somebody was getting killed in the front yard, or they got hit and the other person ran or something, then people will want you to say something. But then other times you got to look at it the flip way. If they cheating with their spouse or something, and they see you looking and you say something, now it's like mind your business. Now you want to fight, shoot, cut, all that, and then you're gonna threaten somebody, so they better not tell whoever you with in real life. But you just got caught at the chilies, you know what I'm saying, with somebody. But my whole point is, it depends on, you got to know when to do it and when not to do it. So I think it really hurt us more than it helped us, in my point of view, because uh, you need to, everybody ain't gonna think the right way, and I get it, but in the same token, you got to look at it in a right way. If we in some real stuff, then you can't mind your business. You got to handle what you got to handle. You got to say what you got to say. Because if I see my partner mama get shot and they call me and I know who did it, yeah, Bray gonna put it out there, and I ain't worried about nobody coming after me, because I'm gonna send them YNs at you anyway. But my point is, I just say that to say, you know, sometimes you got to talk, sometimes you don't. But you should have been taught that in your household, when to talk and when not to talk. You know what I'm saying? You know if somebody messing up, you know that. Or if you know if somebody that need to say something, need to say something. But they just use that as an excuse. I'm gonna mind my business. You was scared. That's what it was. You was just a scared person. See, I'm gonna say something to your face, and I don't care what go with it. But
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna leave that alone, though. That's me.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Man, that mind your business. It just depends on how it's being delivered and what the business is. I mean, because
Yeah.
it's like people should mind their business, but if something need to be said, like if it's something that'll help your life or help, then yeah, it need to be said. It just, and then it's how your tone is and how you saying it and how you coming at a person. Even if it ain't my damn business, I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna knock on the door like knock knock. Hey, it ain't my business, but woo 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 woo. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? It's how you deliver. Cause if somebody being nosy, but it's like constructive criticism. If you being nosy on some shit, but you giving me some pointers or some, or be like woo woo, like I'll be like, all right, that's a bit. I try to keep it down. You know what I'm saying? That's just like, hey, you too loud, keep it down.
Mm-hmm.
But
Mm-hmm.
it just what it is. Like he said, some people be like, if it's something major, hey, say something. But if it ain't nothing, then shut the fuck up, mind your business.
Okay. Okay, I can feel that, man. Y'all on the same page. We on the same page. We half foot in, half foot out. You should realize you should know
Hmm.
better. You should been taught that. Okay, Breezy, talk to me, baby.
I agree with everybody, but we expect people to have common sense, but shit, common sense is not that common anymore. Like
Mm,
people, like seriously, it can help the community, but it can also hurt the community. And like when stuff genuinely ain't your business, then common sense will tell you to mind your business. Like you see cars pulling up at somebody's house and it's too much traffic for you, so you call the police because you say they selling dope. You don't know what
mm,
they doing, but then you will see a 85-year-old woman walking in the house struggling to carry groceries and keep on walking. Help the
mm.
lady out with your big burly ass. Like, what are you doing? So, minding your business can just it can help and it can hurt, but it comes with common sense. But unfortunately, common sense ain't so common.
Hey,
I
that
can feel
mind your
that.
business. They mind your business sound like that old school saying, "What goes on in this house stays in this house." But what if it's some bullshit that need to
I
be
really like
said?
what she said because see,
Right. Right, dear. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead, bro. You got it.
I like what I'm gonna hit on what she said because I like what she said because everything got to come into a common sense situation. You can't just be super slow. That's slow activity. You know damn well if this old woman doing something, she needs some help. You ain't want to help in the first place, so you say I'm trying to mind my business. That's when somebody like me will slap you ass, and then we be ready for whatever come with it. Cause I don't like stupidity. And the same token, now if you know somebody doing a sale or something or in the alley, you don't got to go over there and see what they doing because as long as you don't know what they doing, you don't know.
What if they
But
slinging
at the same
plates?
token, but you gonna go over there and peep. Now you being nosy. Now you're a target. But my whole point
Right.
is, I like what she said, and I think more people need to think like that. You gotta have some type of common sense. That's why I said start at the house. Your mom and daddy didn't want shit, then it's gonna be like that. It is what it is.
Facts.
Nigga over here selling shirts and selling clothes and CDs. He tell you I'm selling dope.
Mm-hmm.
What J.
Because that's
Cole
what they
said.
gonna think. That's gonna regardless. That's what they gonna think when they pull up.
What J.
You
Cole
know,
said. Neighbors think I'm selling dope.
neighbors think I'm selling. No, yeah, man, that's real. Cause yeah. Y'all thinking like I'm thinking. I'm thinking the same thing. Like you have, but that's like Bray say. More people need to think like what she said too. Like what we all saying. Like you have to think with your common sense, and we got to bring that common sense back to being more common, though. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know what's going wrong. I don't know if it's in the food and the water, but that's another topic, another day. You know what I'm saying? But it's something that's missing, and we got to pull ourselves to teach our not only our youth, but our brethren and sisterin and all this other shit. We got to tell each other, man, like
Hmm.
help. I like what Truffle said in the comments. Truffle said there's a thing called bystander effect. She said
Hmm.
it's where people think the next person will do something about it, but it actually causes people to not act. So mind your business can be a double edge. It can. That's what we saying up here too. But
Hmm.
yeah, if you think somebody gonna do it, man, just do it. Just do it out of your morals. You know you was taught better than that. You know what I'm saying? We can make this world a better place. But on another thing, we gotta be more trusting, and we gotta stop messing. I'm not saying all of us do that, and I'm not trying to put that stereotype typical thought process on us, that everybody say, oh, black people don't like to work with black people. No, we just gotta get into some trust and stop messing each other over, you know what I'm saying? Because we got trust issues, not just from myself, from what other people do to us too. You know what I'm saying? It's trusting. Like we gotta get it. But we gotta understand that now I'm calling the truth with y'all. If y'all be real with me, I'm always be real with y'all. And that should go, everybody claim they real, but really mean it. Really mean it. It's okay, it's free,
Be
it's
authentic.
easy. Yeah, it's easy. It's easy to be authentic.
Yep.
It's hard to be fake because you gotta cover this up and you gotta cover something else up and you gotta lie about this and lie about that. Let's just be real with each other, man. You feel me? Y'all want
Mm.
to summarize on some of that, or y'all want some of that? Y'all want some of that action before we get on?
Yeah,
Y'all want
let
some
me
of
let
that?
me let me let me have a
Go,
little bit of that. Let me get a little bit
go
of that.
ahead, get a
See,
little bit
see,
of that.
see, see. I'm liking what you said, but see, I look at things like this here too. You, you know, everybody, the black people. I'm not gonna say everybody. Let me fix that, man. Most of all us. Everybody want to be the boss. Everybody
Mhm.
can't be the boss, man. Somebody got to be a worker. Somebody got to be a receptionist or something. Everybody can't be. If you got 10 people together and we working on something, we put something together, and everybody the boss, ain't no work finna get done. Ain't nobody finna move up or nothing. No kind of nothing. You ain't gonna see the rise in action ain't nowhere close to us because everybody's the boss. We so used to being that person, and you don't want nobody else to see you as being a person under that other person because you know I got this and I got this and I had this and he ain't got this and he ain't got this and she ain't got that. I ain't got time for that nothing. That's why I reached out for a lot of people, man, back in my hometown, man, and you know a lot of them want to be with me, but in the same token, they not gonna do it because why? Oh man, I ain't gonna let that nigga tell me what to do. I ain't gonna let that nigga say I need to go do this and I need to go do it. So
Mhm.
our mindset, man, is poison, bro. I'm not saying everybody, but the mindset is poison. Sometimes, even if you a boss, let's say all us bosses, I know how to
Everybody
sit
a
back and let
servant.
you be the boss. I don't give a
Mhm.
damn. I don't want all that work anyway. Because if you really was a boss, you know the boss got the real work.
Mhm.
Even the boss a
But you know, a
servant.
lot of people don't think like that because they ain't been bosses.
Yeah, we got now. They got
They
to
just
learn
like
how
the
to work
title and it
first.
sound good. You know what I'm saying? Real sound. That's all, man. I ain't gonna go too far on it, but you know, man, that's crazy.
Yeah. Here's some of that, DA. What you was finna say?
Oh, I was just saying, shit. Everybody, even the boss a worker. We all play a part in everything. You know what I'm saying? So everybody should understand, no matter what level you on, we all got to chip in and make this shit keep going and make it right. You know what I'm saying? And keep the ship going.
Mhm. I think it's a I think it's a relationship between the boss and we saying boss. Y'all know what we saying. You know what I'm saying? The one who
Yep,
orchestrating
yep,
the
yep.
one who, you know what I'm saying, that's carrying the most weight. And if it all and they got stuff that depend on everybody trying to eat, you know, you take care of your boss too. That's what
Community.
niggas stop we need to stop doing that too because when you know it's a lot of jealousy, but it should be a lot of reconciling and understanding between the two. The boss, I think the boss get a big head, and then the other person want to, get more, and it's okay. We just gotta work it, and we know that we won't be discriminated of because of our skin. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's the
Yep.
least thing,
Yep.
we need to do. We need to get rid of that. So I
Man.
would love working, amongst my people and
Yep.
all that other stuff,
It's called a
or anybody
community.
who's fair.
Mhm.
Anybody who's fucking fair to me, telling you the
It's a,
truth, man. Let's do it.
it's a
You feel me?
community.
Yeah, as a community. If you for me, I'm for you. We getting it done. So yeah.
See, I was
We got
raised up where somebody else mama can whoop your ass, but nowadays it don't work like that. It don't work like that.
nah.
It still do it, just
You
people
look at
ain't.
somebody kid wrong, they finna fight, they finna shoot.
Mhm.
Mhm.
But I got my ass whooped and then got them call my mama, and I got another ass whooping.
Yeah. It's real funny. It's real funny nowadays, man. I think it's hard to just answer this question with just one answer. You
That's
know,
right.
it's a lot of it. We gotta because you and then again you can't trust everybody with just whooping your kids nowadays. They'll be
You
beating
can't.
them. You know what I'm saying? To get them off. So
Yeah.
it's a sticky spot, you know what I'm saying? It's a sticky spot, and that's why I think it comes to like you know what I'm saying, community reach. We gotta do like community outreach, and we're gonna try to put our heads together and come up with some past this show that we can just kind of either donate to, invest our time to, or something like that that we can, something good gonna come out of this. And right now we starting with the talking. Yeah, you good? You want to say something, Breezy? Close that off.
I agree with everything I'm saying.